movement out there called FBA, or Foundational Black Americans, and in 1526 is the year I think that they're claiming that African Americans or Foundational Black Americans came to America. But what you're going to learn about this movement is just another ploy of our enemies to cause division amongst us. Actually, America's named after this man named Amerigo Vespucci, which was an Italian navigator that created maps for most of the early conquistadors and people like Christopher Columbus. As you can see, he was born in 1454. He died in 1512. But in 1526 was what you saw in the image, that year about Foundational Black Americans. But we can see America's named after him. So first and foremost, it wasn't called America originally. We have to keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna show you inside this book called Native Americans, the language of race and the evolution of red black peoples. Let's go inside. Now inside the book, you see where it says here, this change may not have affected dark people of solely African and American descent, especially if the African ancestry predominated, since many but not all Native Americans were brown or dark colored without African ancestry, meaning they didn't come from the west coast of Africa. Many of their descendants, when mixed only with African blood, would very likely be seen as Negroes by most Europeans, especially in North America. Now, the reason I'm showing you that is because most people that call themselves African American today, many of their ancestors were already here, but they would be called in the future Native American, not knowing that they descend from so-called Native American Indians. This is why the Foundational Black American movement is not ideal, and it causes division, because a lot of the people that you're calling Native American are actually Negroes, and a lot of the people that you're calling Negroes are actually Native American, because we mixed amongst each other and we've always looked the same. The image that they gave you of Native Americans is not the actual imagery of those people, how they originally looked. This is why Hosea talks about Ephraim being a cake not turned. So you got images like this, and you say, okay, well, that over there to the right, that looks like a native. Like, that looks like a native. But then when you look at this image right here, you say, I'm not sure. That could be a little black girl. It's because they're the same. We are the same. They're causing confusion with these different movements. Look at the 12 tribes chart of Israel. It's been identified that the so-called African Americans are from the tribe of Judah, but then you have the so-called American Indians, natives, and the so-called Seminole Indians, which come from Gad and Reuben. But notice, we're all sons of a man named Israel. When you read the book of Zechariah chapter 11 verse 14, it says, then I cut asunder mine other staff, even bands, that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel. Judah being the southern kingdom, known as African Americans today, Haitians, West Indians, and then Israel being all of what you know as the Latin tribes and even the native tribes, the native to this land. So our people are the 12 tribes.